Hello there guys, and welcome back to The Last Flame. We are in our run 2 in, is it called Adept? I think it's called this difficulty. And we are, in Act 2. So, let's go. Let's see if we can get through it. Hopefully so. We do have a couple of things we need to forge and stuff, but let's just figure out the road here. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, I think I want to hit one of those two things up here, so we're probably gonna go... Yeah, we're probably gonna go through this. We don't really specifically need this shop then. Because we're gonna either take the shop here or this camp. So, we're definitely gonna go either... Yeah, we don't need that shop either. So I think here, we take an early... We can maybe upgrade some items or whatever here. And then go here and... Then, depending on how we feel about the run, we can either go this way, this is gonna be the tough route, or we go the easy route. Yeah, well, I guess we'll figure that one out when we get there. Alright, let's get in here. We do have a couple of things to manage here. We do have... We do have a new character, but we don't want to use him. Then we have a bit of trophies. We also have some forging maybe to do, because I think we need some more power in there. It's just we didn't really find any good items, so we kind of need to deal with what we have. So I think the healing here, the Staff of Forest, which we got at the end of the last episode of the Act 1 here. Every 400 healing done by the wearer, they cast Forest Mist. A small circular best targeting spell which deals 320 spell damage. What does it mean that it is a small circular best targeting spell which deals? I don't know about that, but... we got 1 second cooldown. I don't think we have anyone doing a lot of healing here. There's probably not the best item in the world. It does have a bit of... I mean... I think it might be good on the tank actually, because I noticed that he did a lot of shielding, which means he has done a lot of healing. But we can't really go back and actually check up on how much we did, can we? Guides. No. Can we see like last fights, sort of? Not really. No, I don't think there is any way we can actually see last fight damage. What is this? Fragment of truth. Toggle this on to obtain a fragment of the truth. You need to obtain all 3 fragments of truth to unveil the mystery. Toggling this on will increase the health of all enemies in the fight by 25%. Only use it if you feel prepared enough for the extra challenge. The first fragment can be obtained from normal and star encounters. Okay. The second fragment can be obtained from elite encounters, and the third fragment can be obtained from boss encounters. Okay. I think we can probably do that. I don't know what... I mean, 25% extra health is quite a bit here, but we also got a decent amount of healing. The only thing is actually our damage output. We just need to protect her, or him, a little bit. But still, what are we doing here? He seems to be doing a lot of healing, actually. It also heals Orion for max health, right? And you do have the cloak. I don't know. Kind of tricky. 60% max health and heals for a third of that amount. Or should we just go for the healer here? I mean, in any case, it would probably go on the healer at some point, but it's like, which item would be better? The mana regen plus max health or the spell power max health for the healer in the long run? I really don't want to use it on him, but we also have the high mountain ring. We could kind of... I think okay, what we're gonna do here is actually go for the tank, because the tank can take so much damage if we do this. Like, if we do this with the golden ring, actually just take the mana regen ring, because that's probably better setup. Oh wait, no, we wanted this on the... we wanted this on this guy. So it's probably going on the crit here, because he kind of wants the crit, right? He wants to be some critter. Unless we ignore this. Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe we take off the crit. I mean, it's good, but the mana regen is just way better. He likes this. He do likes this, but we could also put this on someone else. But since we do have Hydra Sword, critical strike chance gain these, yeah, so we do want critical strike, and we do want mana regen, and we do want probably this Hydra Sword on him. Yeah, I feel like this is actually a good setup. We just need to get... Here's the thing, this is also pretty good on him. All of these 3 items is pretty good on him. But we could also build into another healer here. Every 3 seconds the wearer sends an orb in the direction of all heroes, healing all heroes it passes through for 5x mana regen. See, this one definitely wants to be together with this item, because it got 6 mana regen. This one we could take off, right? We could take this one off and put it on him or something like that. That would be okay. That would be fine. You could definitely get a lot out of this. That means we kind of have 2 open slots here for building into him. And we could build him as a healer actually. But I think more so, I think we focus on the mana regen. And the emerald staff here. Because he could also do a massive amount of healing with that. But I think all of these 3 items work really well together. I just don't see how we can get them all on one character without it being worse than the second option, which is the High Mountain Ring and the Emerald Staff on our buffer. And this one going on someone else. The problem here is we're going to take things we don't really want to take. And I think again, we can probably take this because it's so powerful and just put it on him. Mana regen is also good, but I don't really want to crit. Do I really want to do that? Do I want to... I mean, yes, we do want crit on him, but do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do this? Because that makes sure that this is never going to be taken off him. I think we go for the ring instead. Yeah, I think we go for this. Put it on him. Now, here comes the problem. We still have our best 2 options out here. And do we see we could do something really funky here. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna be better than the alternative. Because this 5x mana would absolutely be best to be put on him, right? He would like that. He would really much like that. And I think it's probably worth it just about how much healing he would be doing. He would do massive amounts of healing because of this. Like, massive. He generates so much mana. So putting this on him would do, I don't know, a lot. 5x the mana regen, that's 50. And that's it's 100. It's 100 healing every 3 seconds. That's a lot. But we can't really get the Staff of the Forest on him. This one is maybe a mistake, actually. This might have been a mistake, but... and the other problem... I guess the mana regen is also... Yeah, I guess we're taking this one and this one. I think I need to do this. I think I need to do it. Yes, we lose a bit of max health on our tank right now. Yeah, it is what it is. But this is crazy. This is he can off tank. He can off tank with this because of how much things he gets out, right? Even this, right? He gets the crits off as well, so he gets the shield of the damage dealt, and he also gets this every 4 seconds, shield the hero, and the lowest health hero for whatever spell power. But this seems absolutely crazy. I'm wondering if we should put it on someone else actually, but because of this thunderstorm, which generate more mana regen for everyone else, it just seems too good. It just seems too good to not do it. The problem is I would really like to get the... I could potentially take this High Mountain Ring off. Well, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Definitely not the Templar Sword. I don't know. I don't know how we get this to work. I guess it would work with the spell power and max health here. I guess we do it. And for now it's gonna be on the tank. Because he also have this one, which means that he actually does have some healing, and he do have more healing, so it kind of works on him, but I would probably prefer to have it on someone else. But it works for now. It works for now. He might have to. It might end up being really solid on him actually, just because of how much healing he will do. Because he heals Orion for X of the max health. So he's actually doing quite a bit here. All excess heal is converted into shield. So I don't know how well that's gonna work with the healing done. To be honest, I think it's better on her. But for now, I think we're gonna do this. I think he can off-tank this guy. I think he can. I think he's gonna generate so much heals here that. Not really. Well, sort of. He could definitely take some damage. I'm not worried about him taking damage here. The only one I'm worried about taking damage is him. He needs to be away from everything. Orb Demon. Also her. She also needs to be away from things. And this guy can definitely take some damage. I think I'm gonna put him here. So we split the damage between these 3 characters, and the rest is we don't want to take any damage on them. He can take some damage. He can take some damage, but not a whole lot. So he can take one of here. This seems okay. And we're attacking this guy first, which is okay, I suppose. Alright, I think we're good. I think we can also. Can we get someone to tier? We got. She's the only one that is tier 2. I think we take her up. Ooh, got just about enough. Magic Steel, Life Steal. Not really good choices here, are there? No, also really bad choices. 15 attack speeds. 25 attack damage. Yeah, none of this is. Maybe the Magic Steel, because she will probably get a little bit of healing here. I mean, the Magic Steel, how is that working? Heals for a portion. Okay, Magic Steel heals for a portion of the damage you deal through spell damage and ethereal damage. Do she actually do any spell damage at all? No. That actually doesn't work. Otherwise, it would be good. If she could get a spell that would actually be cast, we would actually get an extra heal, and that would work with this. But doesn't seem to be working. You know what? I'll take it anyway. We just need to remember that we took it, because that could work out. If we like get an item that have a spell on it, there we go. Then we get another heal, and that would work with this one. So we heal and get that spell power in. But yeah, it's not the best. Not the best here. Anyway, let's fight and see if we are okay. We do have this Fragment of Truth on. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. We took a big hit here, but I think he's gonna be fine with all the healing coming in. He's taking some damage over here, but he's also gonna be fine, I think. Yeah, I think we're good. Now comes the healing on them. Yeah, we're good. It was definitely a bit tougher than I thought it would be, but hey, we got one of the fragments done. 115, 6 health. Well, first fragment of truth. Let's see what it is. So we need 3 of them, so we need the second one as well. Okay, yeah. Pick an item. Right, I should have waited. But maybe we wouldn't have gotten through that fight then. I think this one is definitely good. Just put it on our main tank, and he's gonna be very good with that. Yeah, the other 2 is not really that great, but I definitely want this. Max health is very good. Mana regen, again, seems absolutely incredible here. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't care about attack speed. Attack speed doesn't matter. Just put it on her, actually. And this one on him, right? Yeah. Yeah. We do want some max health on him as well, but I think right now, just because of these items and stuff, I think that's way better. Just way, way better. Well, we do have Brawler's Rage over here. Do we want to go the other direction? Do we want him to have, I mean, additional damage per... So he's dealing 1% additional damage per 15 bonus max health. In addition, runes heals for 100% of the damage dealt by lightning explosion. I think we're actually going to go the other direction and actually move it over to him instead. Everything. I'm sorry, Orion, but you probably want to be a damage dealer rather than this guy probably is better with this because of the healing shield. So he would actually heal more in the... Yeah, he would actually gain more out of this as well, because he gets a massive heal out, and that will trigger this one. Let's just check up on the damage here. Yeah, shots and yeah, and okay. So yeah, Orion did a decent amount of damage with it, but not enough to grant him to have it. I think we're gonna try with Rune instead here, because I think he might be better with it. This combination. I think he's gonna be better with it. we'll test it out. She didn't do a lot here. 75. Well, it's okay, but clearly he does more. Clearly, this combination of healing is way better. 177 is pretty good. Yes, let's go. Proceed. So we can get the fragment on one of the elites, right? Yeah, we can't get it here anymore. I didn't even notice that before now. Yeah, we do not want him here. So Orion is not the tank anymore. He's just an off tank. I guess we put him up here. This guy, probably not frontliner, but he can take a couple of hits. This guy definitely won most of the hits. Something like that, I suppose. And then kill maybe this guy, or... Kind of want to attack him, but yeah. I guess we're attacking this guy first. Like, taking him down really quickly. Guess I could do something like this. So yeah, nah, I don't really want him in the front. I just want my tanks in the front. Actually put him closer to the other one so we get more out of our healing. That is attacking him, yeah, and then he gets the other two on him. I think that's okay. I'm a little bit scared of it, but... Maybe we do that instead. It looks like... I'm not sure... Can we tell which one they're going on? I only really want one character on him, but I also want him closer to the other two. Yeah, both of these are going on him, which is probably good, because these two are going on him, and they are way more scary. I mean, this guy's probably way more. 174, 72, 72. Yeah, I think this is actually, this is pretty good. And yeah, let's just put him back here, so we actually kill this guy first, because that is the old tank, and he's potentially gonna be the one that's gonna take most damage here. Because he doesn't have any items. We kind of want to kill the things on him first. Yeah, this is moving over to him as well. So he actually got all three on him here. Here it's gonna be... Can we move them then? We do that first and then hit him. It's only gonna be this guy on him. Okay. I think that's it, because this one is going on him, going here, where the other three is actually going on this guy. I think that's how it's gonna work, but I'm not sure, but at least we have... Yeah, I think we should be okay here, but let's see. Do we have anything? No, we don't. Well, no. Let's go. Yeah, that seems to be working out. Maybe it's too much for him? Nah, he looks okay. We got so much healing in there, it should be okay. Yeah, he's very well sustained here. Very well sustained. Holy moly, we might have the holy grail of healing here. Jesus. We definitely need more damage. Healing is good here. It was definitely worth going for Rune instead with this combination. He's doing really well in there. Sark is still doing well, and this guy's just doing the damage, so... Orion, just a bit of an off tank right now. We need to do some damage on him, because he do have a build that actually does well with scaling attack damage, and... Yeah, attack speed. Especially attack speed would be good on him. Definitely attack speed would be good on him. Alright, cool. That was very, very good. Every 2 seconds the wearer consumes 2 bleeds. Don't really care about that one. 4 mana regen. The wearer loses 300 health when the fight starts. Yeah, we don't care about health here. 10 attack speed. Every 3 attack the wearer gains a shield equal to 7x mana. Max mana. We got 7. Which is not great. Yeah, I don't think so. I think the mana regen here is probably better. Yeah, it would be pretty good on her. I don't care if she's gonna take a hit here from the get-go. 300 health is nothing. It's gonna be healed up very, very easily by someone. And the mana regen is just incredibly good. We could also reroll, but I think the mana regen is too good to give up here. I don't care about this 300 health. We got so much health coming in, so it doesn't really matter. Question is, do we want to forge any of these items? Yeah. Why not? Yeah, that's 8 mana regen. Sure. Here you go. She's probably gonna be fairly good just with that. She's gonna do a lot of healing, and that healing is gonna be very helpful because it's in an area, so it's gonna be everyone in that area. And we do want our at least our 2 tanks in there, so they're gonna get a lot of healing out of that. We could also put it on someone else, to be honest, but it would be kind of funky on him or this guy. But he kind of like his crit as well, but he's gonna go crazy with that as well. Every 3 seconds, the wearer sends an orbs of heal, an orbs in the direction of all other heroes, healing all heroes it passed through for 5x mana regen. Yeah, that's the thing, right? If we do that, he has 16 mana regen and only loses this crit and a little bit of mana regen, but overall he gains a lot more. Whenever the mana regen generates mana, the wearer has a 70% chance to generate an additional mana. This is probably better on him, actually. He gets a little bit more crit. He gets a bit more mana regen because he kind of actually need that to get this going. So that might be working on him rather than her. Well, she's a little bit meh anyway. And I kind of want to get more shields off here, sort of, to protect us a little bit. But this, that should be, I mean, yes, he loses some health, but who cares? He got 1200. Right, he's going down to 900 and then heals it up straight away. It's like, who cares? I think this is better. I'm just wondering if we could use this combination on someone else. I mean, could we put it on her and just go crazy with her? Nah, because this is actually very good on him. Because of the critical strike thing here. So he also generates shields that way. And yeah, it just seems a little bit better on him. It's a 16 mana regen, and this is also going crazy with the yeah. This is just better. This is just, she's not really worth it. She's not really worth it. Yeah, well, yeah, he's gonna go crazy mode. I think he's gonna go crazy mode now. I don't know how much healing he's gonna pump out, but it's gonna be it's gonna be quite. It's probably 300 or something like that. I would think. Not completely sure about it, but we'll see. All right, we're going in here. Oh yeah, we don't have any of these yet. Kind of good. Every 4 seconds, the 2 heroes with the most shield receive a shield equal to 8 times the team's total mana regen. If the shield exceeds the hero's max health, it also increases their max health for the excess amount. Oh, that's really, really good. 8x the team's total mana regen. We have a lot of mana regen. Whenever the hero is below 50 health, their mana regen gets tripled. Okay. For every 5 critical strike done by the team, deals spell damage split between all enemies equal to 60% of the team's spell power. Additionally, while hero has 0.5 attack speed or less, that critical strike instantly deals 2 additional critical strikes. These additional critical strikes do not count as extra attacks and do not generate mana. Okay. Corrupted, we don't want that. Elixir Master, every 6 seconds, the hero with the highest max health gains max health equal to the team's attack damage and receive heal for half that amount. Not bad. Rune Champion, heroes and effects inflicts twice the amount of shock on enemies. When the fight starts, hero loses 10% attack speed. That's also not bad, but I think this is just too good to give up. I think that it sounds incredible. The hero with the most shield receives a shield equal to X in teams of mana regen. If the shield exceeds the hero's max health, which it's very likely to do, it also increases the max health by the excess amount. That's a very, very good sustain. Yeah, let's go for it. And we can enchant, I guess, because we can lose 15 here. Yeah, I think we go for that. Let's enchant the Willpower, mana region, everything. That's probably not the best one we have. Yeah, it's not that great. This one is fairly good. It's fairly good where the deals. Yeah, it's fairly good, especially now with this shield received. Yeah. This one is also fairly decent. The wearer gains 4 mana region if it's above, and yeah, it's probably gonna be above that. This one, max mana, if it's also decent, but not really the best one. This one might be it. I don't know what that's gonna do upgraded. At any time you can see, you can preview. Oh, you can preview. Oh, so that's gonna be 8 mana and 600 health. Okay, that might be a little bit too much. This one is gonna be 16%. And 2 mana region. This one is gonna be 8 mana region. Yeah, it's probably this one then. Mana staff seems pretty good. 20 critical strike chance is also good, and 20% shield received. Oh, that might be even better actually, because of the other thing we took here. Because of the Templar. Because he's getting more. The more he crits, the more shield he receives, and the more shield he receives, the better this is gonna be. Basically. Because he will have full mana, and if it exceeds that, yeah, maybe. What is this? Gain 2 of every debuff active on them. This is actually a tough choice. I'm gonna go for the mana staff. I think that's actually really, really solid on our... Who actually got that right now? Oh, he does. So he will get more of these off. More shocks, basically. Or do we go more mana and 600 health less? That's interesting as well. Just extra mana on that guy. I think we actually go Warlock Spook here. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. It's a bit scary. It's a bit scary going 600 health down on him because that's half of his health. Oh, we can enchant again here. Might be we gotta elite fight in just a couple of turns here, so I think we rest for 25 and just get what we have back. We have our stinky fish nowhere near being triggered here. I mean, yeah, also because I kind of want to go for that what's it called, the this one, Fragment of Truth. I kind of want to get this maybe. So I could get it here as well. So we kind of trigger it here, which is going to be important to have full health here because we will probably take a hit by doing that. We'll probably take a hit, but I kind of want to get that fragment before we get to the last boss. I want to see what it is actually. So I think we just, I mean, this could be good, but I think I'm going to rest instead. Yeah. All right. Next fight. Did we actually, nope, we didn't have anything we needed to do here. Well, except for maybe trophies. Yeah, if anyone, it's gonna be him getting his next passive here, because that could be very, very good for us. Yeah, let's go for it. Ooh, do we have enough? Yeah. Every third active ability, the hero casts their active ability twice. What? That's crazy! Oh, that's so good. Lock and loaded. Every critical strike, the hero's critical... well, the hero's critical strike is increased by 1.5 for someone now. Every time the hero heals a hero, can be self. By any means, all heroes gain 2 spell power. No, I think the double ultimate is just too good to not take here. Because of all the mana region. And yeah, it's just too good to not take. This guy's gonna be so crazy now. Guy's gonna go nuts. I think he's gonna be absolutely nuts. But he do lose half of his health from the get-go. So we don't want him anywhere near this guy. We don't want him to do any damage to him. In a cone, right? So we wanna... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm on this mode. We want to take our main tank over here, I think. Just, yeah, so he doesn't... this guy can just be on the side. We pretty much... Maybe... Nah. I think we just keep him on the side and everyone else back here because we don't really want them to get damaged by the cone. So we just do that. You can also just be here, actually. Yeah, I think that's about it, actually. We don't need to do anything else. We just need to make sure that this guy is... getting this guy to not base of the rest of the guys here. Yeah. Okay. And I think this should be fairly easy, I think. I don't think this guy's gonna... 195 is nothing, and 390 is nothing for this guy to handle. Yeah, he's good. He should be good here. He's fine. The only thing I'm actually worried about is him taking a hit here early on, because that could kill him. But yeah, look at that healing. He's well, he's not as far up as I thought he would actually be, but the further we get into the fight, the more healing he's gonna get out. Do we have enough damage here? It's like we definitely could use some more damage, but yeah. There might be a couple of things here that I might wanna move around actually. I mean, he's okay. He do decent damage here, but most of it is physical damage because of him triggering his this one. He got more than enough spell power, right? And he's not really using the spell power right now for anything except from this Arrows of Thunder, but most of it is actually attack damage. So maybe attack speed on him is actually a little bit better right now. He might not need the staff. He might not need it. I'm actually tempted to say he probably won't need it. This one he doesn't also. He doesn't need this one. As the Kara's ring, we can move that over to someone else. And get attack speed or something on him instead. But hey, we don't really have that right now. Hydra is also, I mean, it's decent, but definitely instead of Kara's ring, attack speed, a big massive attack speed here, could get him to do a lot of physical damage. Like 600, 700 maybe. Let's see what we get. Take an item. Whenever mana regen generates 2 mana, gain 1 magic steal and 2 spell power, stacks 20 times. We don't have any... It's probably good, but it's also a little bit unnecessary, I think. But it could be good in a... I mean, it could be probably good with... Yeah, I don't know. I think we're more looking for something else here. The wearer's attack have a 50% chance to inflict 1 shock to all enemies. It's okay. We could... More shock is not bad. 5 critical strike chance. The wearer's critical strike deal additional ethereal damage equal to 8% of their max health. That's actually not bad for... None of these are really, really solid, I would say. I think I'm gonna reroll this, actually. I'm still wondering about this one. Whenever mana regen generates 2 mana, and it stacks 20 times. So I mean, yeah, I can't really. How much healing did he do here? Oh, I can't see it. I hate that I can't see it when I'm looking at these items. That's one thing I don't really like. That's one thing I don't like about this outlay. But he did do like 300 healing or something like that. 280 to 300. So that's yeah, we definitely want that in there. 2% spell power. We don't have any items for her yet. He's working really well. He's doing really well with that build. Yeah, I don't think this is it. I think we're looking for something for her, which this is not, because you don't get anything from Magic Steal right now. She doesn't get anything from... Well, she does get something from Spell Power, that's true, but... It's probably good. Actually, it's very good with the High Mountain Ring as well. And he gets a lot out of it, but he doesn't... You kind of want attack speed instead. Maybe the High Mountain Ring with the mana regen and stuff over on her, and we could actually get... We could get something out of that, I guess. I just don't know how we do that yet, because we don't have anything that actually do anything magical damage to anyone. But I don't like it. Let's reroll. I don't like it. Every 3 seconds, the wearer gains spell power equal to their max mana. Probably okay for the healer. Not terrible, at least. Because he got 9, so yeah. So that's 9%. 9 damage. Yeah, it's not good. Oh, well, every 3 seconds, so that would stack up the further we get into the fight. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Runic Katar, the wearer gains 50 attack damage and 50 spell power. And their range is increased by 1 hex. Also not terrible, I guess. When taking damage from an enemy, this effect is lost. Ah, okay. I don't really like that. Every 5 seconds, the wearer gains a shield equal to 100% spell power. That's kind of interesting with that one. Where is, yeah, this guy. He got all the spell power stuff. That's kind of because we could also build into Orion being the orc tank here and getting even more out of the shields. But that doesn't really work with that one, does it? Wait, hold on. If the shield exceeds the hero's max health, no, we do. We want it on someone who doesn't have a lot of health, like Suts here. That might be there might be something there. Yeah. So it would actually more be the Hydra Sword getting out, but yeah, I think we can move this to Orion. Actually, I think it's okay on Orion as well. And taking this for yeah equal to 100% spell power. And he's gonna get massive amounts of spell power, so that's a lot of shielding, which means this one would be even better. It's actually shield done 10.6. What? It's already really good, but that's a lot of shield at this stage in the game, I think. Yeah, I think we take that. I think we take that. It seems good, so it's probably good. Yeah. Alright, let's proceed. Oh, we got this fight now. But I think we're gonna be okay here. I think we could potentially be okay with all the healing we have and shielding and... oh. Yeah, we don't want to connect those two up. Unfortunately, we don't have the items here, but we will get it to work. I'm wondering if we should do this. 25% extra. It's a lot extra, right? It's like, do we have enough to sustain to keep this going? Where is most of the damage here? It's like split between quite a few here. I think we do something like this and just move everyone down here. I guess he could take a couple. We don't want him hit at all. So put him in the back and let this guy take a few hits. Maybe the healer takes a few hits. Let's kill this guy first. Is he attacking that one first? I think he's attacking that one first. So basically, we want to kill this side first because they are going for the orc tank here mostly. We want as many as possible on him. This is actually kind of scary. This is kind of scary, but I think we should be okay. But it's a little bit scary. Do we have enough to upgrade him? This is 20, yeah, so how much do we have? 14? No, we don't have enough. Yeah, no, we can't really upgrade anyone. I think we go for it. I kind of want to go for it. I'm not sure we got enough sustain here. But we definitely don't want him to get killed because he's the main damage dealer, but he's also very important for damage. And he does take a hit to begin with. I'm actually going to move him in here so he gets potentially the healing that we need from the stuff we are, yeah, pushing out. Go. We take a lot of damage. Oh my. Okay, okay. He's gonna die, but ooh, that big heal, big heals. Oh, he died. Okay, we're still good. Still good. Kill these, come on. Good. Get the other one so we don't. Yeah, good. The healer got. Oh, okay, we got them. We okay. Hero that died for the first time around. Oh, so we actually gained 11 of those. I forgot about that one. That's actually not that bad then. That's not that bad. Pretty decent. 11. It's actually quite a few. That actually worked out because we don't care about one. The only thing I was worried about if everyone died. But it was only Orion, so that's fine. That's perfect. It's actually perfect that one died, so we get 11 of those. That is perfect. Alright. And we also did get the... No. What? What? Oh, it's in here. It's in here. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. I was like, why did we not get that? I guess we don't get full here because we lost a character. I think, I don't know. It seems like to be that seems like to be a thing. Let's go for the relic first here. All enemies start with 15 bleed, but enemies can now have a bleed of cap of 15. It's not terrible because we don't have any bleed and we don't plan on taking any more bleed, so it just gives us 15 bleed on everyone. It's not a bad one, I would say. Eye scroll, gain 28% magic steal. Remind me, what is magic steal? I can't see it here. Magic steal. Do we have anyone with magic steal already? I don't think so. Well, I think, didn't he have something with magic steal, or was it her? No? Thought we had something with magic steal. Am I confusing something here? Mana regen, 2 spell power, healing, no? Spell power, mana regen. Instant attacks, yeah. No, I don't think, spell power, no, we don't have it. I don't know how that works actually. And it's, I can't click on it. I can't get it up so I know what it is. 28 magic steal. I believe it is the one that we could get healing out of it, right? Yeah, it is. All heroes gain 20% attack damage. All heroes gain 1% attack speed for every 2 that you have. I mean, if we get a couple more characters killed, we could get a lot of attack speed out of that. But the bleed is also not bad here. I wish I could click this. Apparently we can't. Because I can't remember what bleeds does exactly, but I believe it is making the crits more... whatever. Yeah, we don't even have anything in here that has the bleed things. Yeah, so we can't even check up on it. I guess we could go into the guide maybe. Debuffs. Bleed scales with attack speed and... yeah. Every attack, heroes have 25% chance to increase the damage of the attack by 1.5 per bleed on the enemy. Right. Yeah. And where is the... altering damage types? No, I was looking for the... shouldn't it be in the debuffs as well here? Hero. Where is the preparation, combat, altering damage types? It isn't actually explained. It's actually not explained in glossary. Oh, wait, hold on. Spell power, spell damage, magical seal. Heal for a portion of the damage you deal through spell damage and ethereal damage. Yeah. That's not bad actually. Because we do a lot of spell damage overall. We do a good amount of spell damage. Yeah, it might be okay. It might be okay, actually. I think it's probably the best one. But the thing is, we want the tanks on it, basically, and also him on it. I don't like that it's a hex thing. I think we... but I kind of want to use them anyway, so... sort of. But I think we will get so many, though, I probably don't use all of them. But attack speed is not really helping out here. I think we go for the magic steal. I think we go for the magic steal. Why not? Maybe I get it to work, maybe not. I'll see. 70 spell power is not terrible, I suppose. What do we need for this? Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty good for that. Max health and defense is not bad, but I think we go spell power here. Mana regen. Mana regen is always good to get mana regen here in this build, but we're probably more looking at what we would get for the characters that are missing things here. Attack damage or attack speed is actually not bad for him over here. He would like some attack speed. But we don't really see it. Max health is also good for him. Attack damage and max health is not terrible. Mana regen is just straight up 3 mana regen is pretty good for the healer. And the healer is probably also gonna get... no, actually who is... it was this guy, he's gonna get that. So this is getting moved over to maybe the healer. I think so. I think this is going over to the healer. And he's gonna get this. And what else would he like? Probably attack speed as well. Or more spell power. Right, so that's fine. So I think just this for the healer, basically, mana regen. I mean, just more healing out is pretty good. I mean, we could also take the mana regen here, but I don't really want to take the attack speed minus here because we actually do have one character that would like to get attack speed. But this is basically fine for the. It's actually one of the best things we could get for the healer, I would say. And we're gonna take it. All right, 15 of those. That's nice, but we're gonna proceed before we do anything here. I think we're gonna go this route. We kind of wanna probably go this route. Also because I want, yeah, I do want to get this. I mean, we could go for, actually, yeah, maybe we do go the hardest route here because we got full flame. We kind of want our characters to get killed. It's funny enough. And yeah, I think we're going hardest route. Let's go. Hardest route here. Display items. Yeah, I don't care. So that is the... we definitely want him on one of those. Because he gets a lot out of that. Yeah, he gets a lot out of that. And maybe this guy? Nah, maybe this guy? Yeah, he probably want to stand on the other one. But he steals as well here. That's fine. We might not get use of them every single time. Then just the tanks here. Let's check up on this guy. In a cone. Right, so let's do something like that. So we have one of them facing away. And he can probably take both of them, to be honest. I think he can. And the healer... probably just there. The only thing is here... yeah, he's gonna take all the damage, which is fine. And if he dies... it's fine. I'm even tempted to do this. Because if he dies, we get more out of him being upgraded. And I want to do it anyway. So we might even get more out of him being upgraded. Every time the hero's critical strike with an attack, gain 5 gold, loot drakes, or the hero gains lifesteal equal to 15% of that defense. How much defense does he have? 30. But it's the best one. 5% critical strike is not great. I guess we take Nature's Grift, but that's... well, it ain't great, but we'll take it. It's another healing, right? It's another healing thing. Lifesteal is probably working with this one as well, so... yeah... not great, not bad, it's meh. It's meh. We want to forge this one with that one, forge it. And we want to put it on this dude instead of that one. And this one is going on the healer. Could also go on him, but I think actually I'd rather have it on the healer here. A bit of spell power, a bit of mana regen, and that's every 3-second thing. Can be on anyone, so it's probably better on her. Bit more mana regen, so she got 8 mana regen, so she's gonna do a lot more healing here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And if she had a damaging spell here, I think we would actually move her to the... those two is way better with magic seals. But it's not... that thing is actually not that great, because it's gonna go on the characters that don't really need it. Well, he could actually get his health back by doing it, so I guess that's okay. Yeah, I kind of want him up here instead, because I want him a little bit closer to the action, where he can just move a bit up and do the damage, or start doing the damage. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're ready to go here. Hopefully hopefully he's gonna die. We hope that he dies now, because we get a lot of trophies out of it. We win it, but we also lose it. So... oh, this is actually the... okay, so... Nocturne Flames, 500... It's kind of scary, both of them. Maybe we should all take one of them. Maybe we should do that instead, and just kill it fastly, and then he can take care of that. That might be better. Might be better, actually. Because all of our other characters is going on him and killing him. You got 9,000. 9,000. Is he gonna be... is he dying from this? 129. He could probably sustain it with a couple of heals from her. I'm just worried about splitting them off. It might actually be better to doing this. That, I don't think he's gonna get hit. Maybe it's actually better to have them together so we get all the heals out on them. It's just a, you know, it's a bit extra damage on him, but it might be okay because it's splitting, right? No, it's actually just a cone. But I think this is better overall for our healing output. I might be wrong. It might be better to actually split it up, but I'm gonna do it this way. Ooh, the healing didn't go down where I wanted it. But it looks like we are sustaining really well here. They don't even take any damage here, to be honest. But yeah, I guess we are okay. We just got so much healing, man. It's just, and also shields coming out. It's like, as long as we got enough damage to take them down before the enragement timer, yeah, then we should be good. So it's all about getting damage now up and running. Choose a reward. We could reroll his latest one, Nature's Gift. It's a gift. It's not really great. It's not really that great. Yeah, I think we just reroll. I don't really want to swap. Do I? Nah. We wanna reroll passive here. Yeah, he can definitely get something better. Even this one is not really that great, to be honest. Well, we do want shock, so I guess that's okay. But this one doesn't really do anything for us. Double ultimate is very... This is just... This is a good setup. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect timing is pretty good. Brawler's Rage is okay, but we could get something better. But nah, I'm okay with that, actually, on the old tank. This, not so much. Lone Wolf. Rapid recovery. For every 500 lost during this fight, the hero gains 10% lifesteal, stacks 10. That's pretty good. It's not bad, at least. It's probably better than the other one. Stunning attack. Every attack, the hero has a 15% chance to stun its target for 1.5. I think we're going this one. Yeah, let's go with that. It's not great either. It's just a slightly bit better than the other one. Double-edged axe, 150% critical strike damage. Nah. 5 critical strike chance. The wearer's critical strike inflicts a burn. Nah, not really. Every 2... We actually didn't lose a character, did we? Unfortunately, so we didn't get our 17... we got too much healing. Every 2 seconds, the wearer has a 6% chance per max mana to gain 1 mana regen. 6% chance per max mana. Yeah. It's not really great, but I guess it's okay on her, but it's probably not good enough to take. I think we re-roll this. None of this is really good. Every attack that wears has a 1% chance to burn and bleed. I don't like the burning sword, to be honest. 10% critical strike chance. Whenever the wearer deals critical strikes, they gain 10% shield. So we already have it, but we could take another one. We could take another one. But again, it's probably not good enough. Whenever the wearer's critical strike, the wearer deals 30 ethereal damage. And if they have at least 5 attack damage, they lose 5 attack damage to gain 15% ethereal amplification. You got 20%. Five attack damage. We got 70 attack damage. So he would move in the direction of doing ethereal damage, which work with it also works with the Eye of Scroll here. So we could kind of move him, so we have another option of moving him over to this Eye of Scroll as well instead of one of the other ones and gain a little bit more from it. It's not terrible. It's not terrible, and we could definitely build crit and attack speed on him. We just don't have any... We only have mana regen and max health right now. I think we re-roll again here. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough here. 15 spell power. The wearer gains 1 spell power per missing health. Now that's pretty good. it's actually even really good for this character, this guy. right? More spell power equals more damage equals more healings and stuff. I like it. I do like that one. It's not terrible. It's probably the best one we have seen. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, and also 25% extra spell power from this. It seems pretty good. Every attack the wearer deals ethereal damage equal to 3 times the amount of the frost and burn on the target. Probably not. The wearer attacks have a 50% chance to inflict 1 bleed to all enemies. Now, I think we go dark side here for the tank. I think that's actually really good for the tank. Might even be barely decent for the off tank, but I think this is actually going on the tank, actually. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I need to think about this one just for a second more, because we're using this guard's armor on it. But this would be even higher heals and higher damage. So if he starts losing health, he's just going even higher on the heals, which means even higher on the Staff of Forest, which means more damage output overall if he does take more damage. Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Additional damage per 15 max health, wounds, heals. But it scales with spell power. It does scale with spell power. But yeah, it's probably not as good on him as it is maybe on this guy. Nah, I don't think actually it scales that well with... well, kind of. This is probably better, but... It scales better with spell power, this one, but... What about her? No, missing health, right? Oh, I'm gonna go reroll again here. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. We're looking for something else. The wearer gains 35% spell power at the start of the fight. Yeah, we can move this. We can definitely move the Hydra Sword. That's not bad. We just don't have an item for it, do we? Well, we do have the mana region, actually. We can move that over there with that. That's not terrible. I think I like that. 10 attack damage. The wearer gains attack damage equal to how far they are from other heroes. I don't like that at all, because we kind of want them together, actually. Every 3 seconds, the wearer heals the lowest health for 50 plus 50 spell power. Now, that is very good for the healer. Because that's an extra healing he's doing. And we have that... What's it called? This one, team power, right? So every time the hero heals, by any means, all heroes gain 2 spell power. So we get more spell power out of this one earlier on. It stacks 5 times, so we probably get it anyway. But yeah, that seems also fairly decent. And also, the lowest health hero. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It's between the staff and the healing cloak here. And I think both of them are probably worth taking. I don't want to reroll anymore either, so... Yeah. 35% spell power at the start of the fight. See, we gain more spell power later on in the game here. So, yeah. Because of this, we gain it later. So, I think the healing is actually... The healing cloak might be the preferred one here. Just because of this, doesn't really work too well with it. He does get a lot out of it, but not as much as he could if he had... it coming in later to the game, or later in the match. I think we're going healing cloak. Alright, cool. I take my time figuring out things, don't I? But I think I did the right thing here. There we go. So the healer is definitely also coming up to speed here. She doesn't have a lot of spell power, of course, but 50 plus 50% spell power. So yeah, 50% of the spell power is not a lot, but at least he's getting more healings out there, and that's working with this one. So we get more spell power. So yeah, it kind of works out. Also for the other characters, of course. He's definitely gonna go up a notch in healing here, like to maybe, I don't know, 180 or 190 maybe. Still Orion a little bit on the outskirts here. We just didn't get any damage things for him that really worked out. Attack speed things. Kind of want attack speed and... yeah, potentially some crit maybe. Not really, just attack speed basically. Just attack speed and a bit of health on him. Attack speed and health, that's what he wants for an off tank. Alright, proceed. We got another elite here. Alrighty. Is that where we... Nope, it's actually the next fight we want to use that thing. So this should not be too terrifying. Always target the hero with the lowest health. Oh god. Oh god. That's kind of terrifying for him. I think we need him to have this coming in. And we also need a healer not too far from it. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Because if he dies, it's gonna be going for him next. So maybe having him on it as well would be good. But we do taunts, but I don't think that... But when it does say this, when the hero dies, big angry game... This could be very scary because we can't really tank him. We're gonna make a wall. We're gonna make a wall for him. We're gonna make a wall so he can't get to him very easily. He needs to go all the way around. Because he's gonna get killed here, isn't he? He's gonna get killed. But that does actually work out with the body's tooth. But I'm a little bit scared about this guy. He got 16,000 health. And he does go for our big top damage dealers. And also probably our two best characters right now. I don't know. Maybe Rune is also very, very good. But yeah, a little bit scary. Slightly scary. Should we upgrade someone to tier 4 here? I think so. I think we're going tier 4 on him. Also, if he also dies, that would be good. If he is tier 4, right? Fire and Ice. Every 2 seconds inflicts 1 burn and 1 frost at random to all enemies. When below 50% health, attack consumes 2 frost to heal for pit. Katana. When gaining a shield from any souls, the hero gains 1% attack speed for each hero and summon on the battlefield. Not great, but hey, what? Yeah. All summons gain attack speed equal to 10% of the hero's shield when they fight. Terrible choices. I guess we're going for the Fire and Ice. We get a bit of burn and a bit of frost out of it. The other two, we don't have any summonings. There's too many summonings in here in like this. It seems like, oh, go for summoning builds, because there's so many of these. I don't like that, actually. That's a bit annoying. Did we upgrade? Yeah, I think we upgrade the other one to tier 4 as well. Why not? Oh, maybe him. Nah, we actually go for the healer. Plop. Astral Staff. Every 4 seconds, the hero deals spell damage to its target and nearby enemies equal to 12x mana regen. See, that actually works for her. Because you also have... No, she doesn't have that. But it kind of works. Wait, what? What? I thought she had some... Oh, this one. The magic steel. So that kind of worked for the life steal on her. Oh, magic steel. Spell damage equal to its target to nearby enemies equal to 12x mana. That's a decent amount of damage. It's a decent amount of damage. It's like 100 damage every 4 seconds. So that's like 25 DPS. When gaining a shield from any souls, the hero gains 1... Yeah, again, summoning things. On cast, the hero gains 12 spell power. Now that might be way more powerful. I think that's the one. Even more healing. She got a decent amount of... Yeah, I think Transcending Power is the best one here. This one would be fun, but this one is... We got 2 good options here, basically. Transcending Power is probably the best one to go for. Let's do it. Do we also... No, we can't really get him to tier 4, so... okay, whatever. Whoops. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that, but I used all my trophies here. I tried to move him. So this guy's probably gonna try and do some hits on him first. And I think what will happen is... No, it says always target the hero with the lowest health. And that's that dude. He's gonna be the lowest health. But if we get enough healing in, it's not gonna be him for long. So when he gets around here, potentially gets around, he might have full health, and then all of a sudden it's this dude, so he needs to move all the way around again, or, you know, do something to get there. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he's moving all the way around. Can we please get a heal on him? Yes, but not enough. I mean, we don't mind if he dies, but you don't... Okay, now it's not really a problem anymore. So it kind of worked out, but he doesn't get full health because he got actually do a good amount of damage here. But now it's actually this guy having the lowest health. So now he's moving around to this guy. It's such a good mechanic. I love it. So kind of the wall actually worked out. The wall actually worked out. It was just enough for him to actually survive, but we didn't really want him to survive, to be honest. I kind of wanted the 17 trophies, but we didn't get it. So, Such is top damage here, 315. Suck is doing really well on the healing. Yeah, it's 201 healing here. That's pretty good. Definitely worked out for her. Definitely worked out for her. Sock is not, Ryan is not doing a whole lot. Rune is doing fine here. He could have done more if he was tanking, but it's okay. He also did a bit of damage as well here, so it's probably from the healing staff actually. Yeah, probably that one doing the damage here mostly. Cool. Pick a relic. Sure, we'll pick a relic first. Coral Treasure. Gain 10% heal received and 10% shield received for every summon. Useless. Gain 500 shield. We had it last time. It's okay. It's not terrible, but yeah, maybe not. For every burn on the enemy with the most burn, all heroes gain 4 spell power, capped at 120. We don't have a lot of burn coming out right now. Actually, it's probably not worth it. All heroes gain 10% lifesteal. That's not... I think actually the Empire Boots is the best one here. Also because we don't really need to get rid of anything. Yeah, I think Empire Boots is okay. Getting a bit more shield from the start is pretty good. Especially for him. It would be good for him to have some more shielding going up. Pick an item. Attack speed is pretty good, but max mana is... Does he care about that? Does he care about max mana? Well, a little bit, but... Not a whole lot, actually. Not a whole lot. Could be okay. Especially with 36. That's quite a lot of attack speed for him. That might be better. 12% and a bit of spell power. Attack damage and spell power. Yeah, I think this is pretty good, actually. Attack speed is very good on him. Max mana, it's not nice, but it's not the end of the world having that max mana on him. He's just taunting a little bit less, basically, which is okay, to be honest. It's not a big deal. And also doing a little bit less healing and stuff, but yeah, but just getting his attack speed up and running, getting more shock out there. You also get lifesteal out of it and attack damage out of it when he does get below 50%. And you also have the crits to really work with. I kind of want to just build him into a bit of a damage dealer sort of thing. I mean, he does have a lot of health, actually. Well, this guy got more. I'm not sure if we should reroll that, because it is green items. We could get something way better. And we do have the health to do it. Let's go search for something a little bit better. Max health is pretty good. 45 attack, critical strike chance, and attack damage. I think we take the health. It's pretty good for both of our healer tanks, and it works well with healing as well. So yeah, let's just do it. Mana regen, defense, spell power, critical strike chance. I think we re-roll that maybe. Actually, the spell power is pretty good for her. Actually, I think we take the spell power for her. Mana regen is also good for her, but defense not so much. I'll take the spell power for her. Just giving us a bit more healing as well. And it works with this one. Right. We got 60, so we get even more healing out of it. She's probably around 250 now, just with that one alone, just 250, maybe 260 or something like that, I think. Definitely better, and this one can go on this guy. He gets a lot out of health as well, so I'm not against that. Yeah, it's just basically more for the off tank. Alright, cool. Go. Proceeds, and we are getting into this fight because we want to get the tablet, the last one here. And we do have the health to do it anyway, so let's do it. Oh, what? Oh, the third fragment is only on bosses. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. I actually thought it would be on this one, but it doesn't matter. We will go this way anyway. Let's see. We got enemies here. We got enemies here. Okay. We got shielding here. We probably want one of the tanks there. Let's do something like that. I guess he could stand on this one, getting a bit... Yeah, he's casting a few things that could give him a bit here. Just a little bit worried about this down here. I guess we are gonna leave them alone for a bit because he can probably take care of them and then kill the other ones. We probably want this guy up here for the shield. Guess he could do that and then put the healers somewhere in the mid here between the two. A little bit scared about this guy being there. That might not be working out for me. I might do that instead actually and just ignore that. Maybe he could do this. I don't like that. It's gonna be a no for me. I think we do this. Get everything up here. Shield here is probably good because he's gonna get quite a lot of attacks on him. But I think also we are killing this over here first. So he is kind of taking care of these. This guy is actually going on one of those. We might want the healer here instead. Oh wait, no. We want the shield guy here. Actually move these two around. So he's taking care of that. The healer is going on that. He's also... And the off tank is on these three. Maybe we do it the other way around. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that's about it. Alright. Yeah, that should be it. Good, let's go. See how it goes. I mean, I think we got so much healing that we are probably good here. I doubt it's gonna be a problem. Shields and heals. Yeah, he's going crazy down there. Holy moly, Rune is going crazy with the damage and the heals here. Just absolutely nuts. God dang, that's a good combination. That's a good combination. That staff of the forest here just absolutely destroyed everything. So it's okay. It's probably an AOE because there was a lot. I saw there was a lot of targets down here. So it's probably an AOE. This circular best targeting spell thing. So he just does 320 spell in a cone or something like that, I think, or maybe a just AOE effect around him because that is not normal on a tank. That is just crazy, and it's definitely from this. It's definitely from the start of the forest, and because there was a lot of enemies, so it's probably just an AOE kind of thing. But that is also good. Dodge is really much doing some work here. Zog is doing Zog things. Oh, only 205. I thought it would be higher. But she also only hit one. Actually, her healing only went on one target, and that was on the tank. I noticed that the healing ring was down here. So, yeah. And the off tank didn't really take too much damage, actually. Because we killed them up here first. Okay. I should probably take a look at these fight recaps a little bit more often so I understand what's going on, actually. But yeah, this is basically just from the from that one item. Crazy. I think everything. What I like about most of these things in this game is that the mechanics are working how I expect them to work, and also how well I think they will work. I kind of nail it when it comes to the damage and stuff and healing. How much I think I'll get out of the items. It's really nice to see that what you think it's gonna do is also what it's gonna do, basically. That's kind of a nice thing. Not every single time, but yeah, I feel it's just really nice that the mechanics seems to be working how I think they are working. For the most part, right? Choose the reward. Do we have any... Do we have anything we want to reroll? This is not terribly good, but it's not bad either. That's pretty good. This one is not terribly good, but it's also not bad. It seems to actually be doing okay. It seems to be doing like 100 more damage with it, so 100 more DPS, so it might actually be good. Also, the healing is not terrible. That is definitely good, and hers are, yeah. I don't really have a lot I want to change here. Maybe on Orion. I mean, we could get something else here. But then again, we're going... I mean, he could get something else here. Not the shock, but this one. We could build him more off-tankish, but probably the damage is actually better here. So I don't really have anything I specifically want to get rid of. I mean, this shock is also half decent with the attack speed there, so yeah, again, we probably don't want to change too much. We could build him completely different if we got something else here, but I don't think so. We like the mana regen here. Because it's 3 extra mana regen basically, and this spell power is pretty good, so... And he got the deal instant attack, which does not generate mana. That's decent. This is decent. Yeah, we don't really have anything. I guess we go for the extra hero here instead. Do we want to swap anyone? Not really. Definitely not this one. No. It's gonna be pretty much a hard no here. Hard no. I guess we just take a champion here. Not that we want to use any of them. I don't think I've seen her before. Kasara. Chaos Bolt. Build damage. Well, I don't really care which one we're gonna take. They are not gonna come in. Pick an item. Yes. 50% shield received. It's not terrible, but every 3 seconds all enemies gain 1 of every debuff active on them. Another Chaos Ring. I guess getting more shock up is not terrible. Shock is pretty good for us. The wearer's attack have a 50% chance to inflict 1 bleed. I think we reroll this. None of this is terribly good. Yeah. 10% attack speed. Every 2 attacks the wearer's heals for 5x the amount of bleed and frost. If it was like shock, it would have been good, but yeah. When the wearer receives damage from any source, they have 30% chance to inflict bleed on all enemies. Now that's not bad. We could get a lot of bleed up and running on that kind of thing, but it's also not super important. I'd rather get some attack damage for our off tank actually. 1 mana regen. Whenever mana regen regenerates mana, the wearer has a 35% chance to generate an additional mana. I mean, that's pretty good for her. It's just more healing, basically. I think it's better to take it here than reroll and maybe get something we don't really want. I think this is pretty good for the... it's basically finishing her build, so I think we'll take it for her. It's okay. It's not terrible, at least. Oh. Yeah, take that. Yeah, let's just proceed here. Okay, we got the shop with 1,000, or we get a... We don't really want to get... Nah, this is fine. This is actually perfect for us, so I don't think we want to go there. We just want to go for the shop and see what we get. Okay, let's go there. We do have one thing we can forge, of course, which already works for us. But I'll just wait here for a second before we forge. We also have the 2 health items. So let's see what we get in here. I think mostly we're looking for recipes for the health kind of things for the tanks, basically. So let's see. We got a Warden Staff. Every 2 attack the wearer has a 1% chance per spell power to gain 2 mana regen. Gain 2 mana regen, stacks 8 times. That's a lot of mana regen. Per spell power. Every 2 attack. That's pretty good for him up here. What's his name? This guy. That's pretty good. That's a lot of attack damage. Could be something there. We could move this down to Orion, for sure. It would be fairly decent on Orion, actually. that might be worth it, but we also need to get something else for him then. Over here, right? So it's unlikely I'm gonna go for that one, just because we probably rather use the health items we already have. King's Ring grants an aura around the wearer. Heroes inside the aura gains 25% attack speed. The wearer loses 450 health when the fight starts. See, I don't care about that. I'm okay with that. We even got enough shields that we can just... This seems pretty good for... what's his name? Orion. That seems pretty good for him on this one. Like, he can definitely deal with that. And he got the life steal to get it back. And 25% attack speed is definitely good for both him. It's good for Salt. It's good for Rune. Even good for Sock here with crits. It's good for a lot of characters to get the attack speed here. That might be worth it for 500. That might be very much worth it. Every 2 attacks, the wearer deals additional ethereal damage equal to 12% of their max health. Now that's also very good. That's also very good for him. Both of those are probably worth it. But we could actually give our other tank this one and then give Orion this one instead. because we want him to do damage, and we do want him to also have health and do more damage. 12% of their max health. That's gonna be a decent amount of DPS actually. Every 2 attacks. It's definitely worth thinking about, because we do also only have 1000 here. So those 2 we do have enough for, and they work with the health. I kind of like that. 20 attack damage, the Weregrins attack damage equal to how far they are from other heroes. 5 crits. The Were's critical strike deals additional ethereal damage equal to 5%. So this is basically just a worse, a bit worse version of this one. World Slayer, the Were's attack deals splash ethereal damage, dealing 35% attack damage to their current target and nearby enemies. I don't think it's worth it in our build. Hydra Sword, we already have it. Frozen Axe, the Were's attack inflicts 1 frost to all enemies. Demolisher, when the Were's attack damage is equal or above 160, they gain 20% critical strike chance for the remainder of the fight. That is also fairly decent for, but I don't think I want it. I think we're okay with not taking that. I think I've just check up on what is over here, but I don't think we're gonna take anything here. I think we're gonna take the 2 recipes. Yeah, we're gonna take those 2. King's Ring for 25% attack speed. We don't care about the health here. The health loss is fine. It might even be better for us to lose health from the get-go, so we can actually get more out of the... Yeah, it actually works out. So those 2 is very, very good. We got 77 left. We could take another item here, but yeah, small quiver is actually not bad. Do we need it? Does he have room for it? Yeah, he does. I'll take... This could work well with something else we get later on, so I'll take it. Interesting. Let's build it up here. So, the High Mountain Ring is for the healer. That's decent. It's not a bad one. I like it. And this one, Giant Fist here, is... Well, we need these anyway, so we can just build it from those. We could take the small quiver here. But I think the... We take the small quiver. Nah, we take the guard's armor. We take the guard's armor. It doesn't matter too much, but I'd rather have the biggest legendaries with the best items we have, basically. So that is pretty good, and we can go into the hero panel. He's gonna get this. No. He's gonna get that. Yeah, because we want him to take the damage because of his... Yeah, he got this one, which is good, and he got this one, which is good for every 500. Yeah, so that makes sense for him because he get the lifesteal. He also have a big heal. He's gonna do. No worries about losing 550 health. It's nothing for him basically to lose that at the start of the fight. While this guy is the one that actually want to have. I mean, he already had 1780 health. Do we care if he loses some health from the get-go? Because he also heals it up, right? He do heals it up, but he actually likes to have excess healing rather than the other guy. So I think this is the best way to go for it. She's gonna get that one, and he's gonna get that one. Yeah, we do want him to be more of a damage dealer right now. And also he's gonna buff everyone else with the... Oh, it's actually him buffing them up, but that's fine. I don't think he's gonna die. It's just not... But here's what I'm trying to say. This guy wants to actually be at max health for most of the time, because then we get more shield out of him, right? We get more shield out of him. While the other dude don't care what health he's on. He's actually gaining things from being lower in health. So he's actually gaining something from losing health here, while he also have a pretty decent amount of healing himself coming in from his max health. So that seems to be working out. Every 6 seconds, the hero receives shield equal to 3% of the max health. Yeah, so he also gets shields every 6 seconds. It's like, he should be fine taking that hit. And this 25% attack speed is going on everyone. Inside the aura, I don't know how big that aura actually is, but at least Orion will gain that, because he's probably going to be fairly close to him. The other 3 is of course ranged, so that doesn't really work too well, but even if it just hits Rune and Orion, I'm still pretty happy with that. He's gonna gain a lot from it. Every 2 attacks, additional ethereal damage. I think he's gonna do some decent damage here. I mean, yes, it's only 40 here, but that doesn't matter because his ethereal damage is equal to his health. So that's 12% of the 1780. I can't do the math here, but it's rather decent, isn't it? It's okay. It's definitely okay. It's gonna be a couple of hundreds, probably 100 and something in DPS. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, cool. Dismantle, no. Go back, yes. Proceed, yes. Yeah, last boss, or Act 2 boss here. Alright, what does he do? We actually need to put that on, because we do want to go for it. Even if we do get hit, we got 90 flames, so, you know. The Crystal of Life at 10% of the max health of Malroth. Okay. And provide the rejuvenation attack passive to Malroth. So we want to kill those. We want to kill that one. I guess that's the... Yeah, that's the crystal. So we want to kill that off first and have our tanks over here probably and just try and deal with this. Probably off tank here, main tank here, and the rest of the party down here somewhere. Yeah, we also got all the good stuff down here, so that makes sense. Oh, we also have a dude here. Probably the main tank can do something like that. Shields on this guy. And... he kind of needs to be... Okay, maybe we don't... Oh. Maybe we get her down here. Well, he definitely want to be on that one. He might also want to be on this one. Where maybe the healer gets the shield. Maybe we do something like a little bit even crazier here. Maybe we do that. So all of them down here so we get maximum healing. Do we have all our counters? Yeah, we do have all. Can we have more? Nah. Can't have more characters out there. Yeah, so he actually gets the shield because he also takes the initial hit here with this King Ring. Do we want that shield? Nah. I think we're doing this. I think it's better to have them all very close to each other. Very close to each other. And he's gonna tank most of it. And, well, he can take a couple of the hits here. And then when these come down, it should be okay, I guess. 25% XP. I think we're good with all the healing we have, but I'm not sure, of course. I don't know. What was the other thing I was looking at here? Something I was thinking about. No, I think... There's something I'm missing here. No, I think we're good, right? Oh, yeah, I was reading up on him. Right, the reading here. Rejuvenation attack. Every attack of Malroth heal all enemies, including himself and including the Crystal of Life for 100% of the attacks. So we want to take down the crystal first, and then whatever happens, happens. Whenever the Crystal of Life gets destroyed, Malroth loses the rejuvenation attack. Yeah, we definitely want to take that down first. Yeah, okay, good. That's about it for the fight, right? These are just whatever whirlwind things, yeah. And these are just whatever damage reduction things. It's a bit annoying, we need to probably... But I think they're going to go down really fast because of his passive here. His Staff of Forest is actually going to pull everyone in and just absolutely destroy everyone around him. When he heals. Yeah, it should be good. It should be good. I think we're fine, but maybe he's gonna die. Maybe he's gonna die because of all of these actually going on him, but we'll see. It could also be fine with all the healing and stuff and damage we actually do with him. We'll see what happens. Let's go. Ooh, it's not as fast as I thought, but now it comes. Here we go. He's going crazy now with all his damage. He's actually top damage right now because of that staff. We don't even take any damage right now, so that looks fairly good. There goes the crystal. Yeah, it just takes a couple of seconds before it triggers, and then it goes nuts. Yeah, this is pretty good. We didn't even lose anyone, not even closely to, you know, anything here. He got stunned, and he's absolutely dead now. Sots is up. He actually overtook him now. So the tank is also our main damage dealer. Support MVP. Finish a fight with a hero having at least 500 healing, whatever. Oh, 551 heals and shields. Nice. She also went to 485, so she's also working out. Lots of healing, lots of damage on some of the characters. Yeah, this seems to be working out quite well for us. Lovely. Let's see what we got here. Well, we got the third fragment. Let's see what it does. Obtain all 3 proofs to discover what we did. Nothing happened. Maybe something happens at the end of this run. I don't know. We'll see. Recruit a hero. Sure. We're not gonna use them, but whatever. Lyrial, Gyachi, or Relic. The only thing I'm a little bit annoyed about is that when you have your composition of things, you don't really want to change them out because you don't get enough trophies to do that anyway. You just want to build those characters up and just keep going for them. So this is kind of pointless, right? It's kind of pointless. Where maybe there could be something like an evolution of characters or something that could, you know, evolve characters into something else. Or I don't know, it's just... the characters is a little bit wasted in this kind of game right now, I would say, because you take your early choices in Act 1, and then you probably won't switch those 5, 6, 7 characters over, because that is what you're building into anyway. So you probably never really take them too often here, or use them too often, so they seem a little bit wasted to me. You have reached the maximum capacity. What? You can dismiss? Okay. How do I dismiss? By pressing H? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. H is the hero panel. We don't get anything from that. We could... Zoe is probably getting us 1, yeah. Well, Zoe, you're gone. And, well, I can just... Well, we'll do it next time. Recruit a hero, get him, bang. We got him in there. I wish there was kind of a way to upgrade them or something. If you get 2 of the same, you get them upgraded or something to something a little bit better. That would be nice. That would be a nice little thing. Because otherwise it just seems like a waste, kind of, taking items on the bench here. Because you never really use them anyway. But maybe later in the game when it's really... Nah, I don't think so. It's always going to be wasted, I think. Pick an item. Every second all summons. Nope. 20% magic steal. The wearer gains 30% attack damage at the start of the fight. Every second the wearer deals ethereal damage to the target equal to 50% attack damage. The wearer is damaged by 100% of the physical damage they deal. Kara's Amulet. On cast, all enemies gain 2 of every debuff active on them. Additionally, after 10 seconds in fight, you gain a shield equal to 1% of max health per debuff on the enemy with the most debuffs. How many debuffs did we have in this fight? We only really have shock going out. But on cast, gain 2 of every debuff active on them. Additionally, after 10 seconds in fight, you gain a shield. So it's on cast. But is that a repeat? I think that's a repeat. Or is it only one time that cast is? Because then it's not very good. I think I'll reroll this because I will be able to figure out how this works, but you gain a shield equal to 1% max health per debuff on the enemy with the most debuffs. No, I think it's good. It's just additionally after 10 seconds. So that's gonna also happen more than once this. Every time this happens, this will trigger after 10 seconds. That's incredible. That's incredible. Who would we put that on? Probably... on cast. Probably her. Equal to... Does she get a lot of shit? Nah, I don't know, man. It's like... It's a little bit tricky who we would put that on, actually. Maybe we switch the staff of... Nah, we don't... We kind of like it on him, actually, kind of. Because he gets the healing done, and then he's going crazy, and everyone is around him anyway. So that works out. Gains 60% max health and heal a third of that amount. No, we also want that on him, basically. He doesn't really have the... Well, he does have the mana regen here. But who got the most mana regen? She does. But specifically the shield is not great. It's more like the uncast and then gain 2 of every debuff. That is the thing, not the shield. It's not that important to get more shield out. But that might be better than... Well, we also have this one, gaining 1 of every debuff active on them. So it kind of works into that one, but we don't really want to get rid of anything on her, I don't think. Yeah, that seems pretty good, that seems pretty good. But we could put this on someone else. We just don't really have the pockets. Unless we get rid of the attack speed here. I don't know how much damage he he did in this fight. We need to check up on the damage, obviously, because it was a pretty long fight. We need to check up on things here. But I think Orion could potentially take this, and she could potentially take the Kara's amulet here. Or the other way around. But he doesn't have a long... He has a pretty long cast time, because he's actually gaining... Oh, he also had that. Could also go on him. We could also reroll it. We got a reroll here. It's not the end of the world. It's probably fairly good, but I kind of want to go for a reroll instead for some reason. Default passive of all other heroes. The wearer has 10% attack damage per summoning. Whenever the wearer gets a shield, all other heroes gain 25% of that shield. The shield has to be of at least 15. We've seen it before. But I think it could be good on him. We don't have a lot of shielding. Well, when getting a shield from any source, the hero heals for. Every 4 seconds, shield the hero and the lowest health for... Yeah, but that's going on someone specific. We can't really tell which one it is. It would actually be good on him. It would actually be okay on him, but what would we take out here? Orbs in the direct. She could potentially get that. She could potentially get that. We could move things around here. Kara's ring is not very important on her. It's okay. It's definitely good. But I think we could build this emerald staff over on her. Because that also triggers the other team power thing. And she do seem to have more mana regen overall now. Anyway. Could she take the... Nah, I don't know. We could definitely do something with that, but I don't think it's specifically very good. All other heroes gain 25% of that shield. The shield has to be at least 15. I think we reroll again here. I'm okay with rerolling again. I'm looking for something very good. When the first, when the fight starts, the wearer gains 60% max health and heals for a third of that amount. See, that's pretty good. Another one is actually also pretty good. Scarlet. On cast, the wearer receive a heal equal to 200% defense. Nah. Every 3 seconds, the wearer sends orbs in the direction of all other heroes, healing all here. That's also very good. Another emerald. Another emerald for her. Just the massive amounts of healing, right? Again, we can move this. We move the Kara Spring down here. Massive amount. Please go away, Auditor. You're messing up my play here. 5 mana, yeah. We do, I mean, that's just so much healing. It's just gonna be impossible to kill any of our characters. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, we also have a relic. Okay. Apply 3 frost every 4 seconds to all enemies. I guess that's okay. It definitely with our build right now, it seems pretty good. We don't get anything out of the body's tooth here, but whatever. We might get something out of it later. Regen ticket. Gain 4 mana regen. Really? That is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie that, but we have so many. We already have 2 others that are like... Yeah, we have the Ice Scroll and also the Empire Boots, but I mean... This is just way better than the other 2. 15 defense, not bad, but... 3 burns, yeah, I don't know, man. This is also a tricky one because... The 3 frost is nice. Right, remind me again what frost is doing. Scales with spell damage, yeah. I think the frost is actually better here. I think getting some frost out is actually really, really good because we have so much spell damage. Our damage dealers are spell damage dealers. Yeah, also the ethereal is basically spell damage, I think. Actually, what is that saying? What does the ethereal say here? Frost, let's check up on... Is it maybe from combat? Let's go down to ethereal damage. Additional damage effect is generally dealt after an attack. It is represented in teal. I don't think that's actually working. Spell damage. Let's check up on spell damage here. What is spell damage? The damage dealt is... Yeah, so I don't think that actually works. Okay. But the Frost is still fairly good for 2 of our characters doing a lot of spell damage. The 4 mana region is also... It's between those two. It's between the region ticket and the Frost Orb. But this is very situational if we want our character to be on that. But 4 mana region is quite a deal. But 3 Frost is also very good for spell damage. So I think we actually go for the just straight up Frost Orb here. I like both of them. And I'm like, I should probably take this, but I'm gonna go for the Frost Orb. And we go back to 90 health. There we go, guys. That's gonna be the end of Act 2. But, oh man, I love this game. It's so fun. It's so, I mean, it's probably not gonna be a 500 hours game for me, but it's very fun. Man, it's fun. At least right now, it's so fun to go through these acts, and all the mechanics are really good, and I just like it. Look at how much spell damage we do, right? I think that Frost is gonna help us out with even more damage, and we definitely need more damage rather than more mana region. More mana region could also be more damage, but right now I feel like we are so sustained in what we're doing that we can just go for the damage here from the Frost. But anyway, that's gonna be it for Act 2, and I hope you enjoy it, really do. So yeah, see you in the next one.